Welcome to Shop and Save UK, the channel where we showcase what's in store in your favourite supermarkets and budget stores. From festive clothing to home decor and gifts, we show you what's in store so you can shop smart and save more. Today we are at Home Bargains to see what their festive range has to offer. So grab a drink, get comfy, and we'll show you around. I'm not afraid to admit I'm a Disney adult, so I absolutely love this Santa Stop Here sign. And this, along with everything else you see in this section, are in the Starbuys range. And yes, that does include these advent calendars that you see in here. Quite a weird and wonderful range that you get in shops like these. I know that quite a lot of you really love to go all out on Christmas, so what about this 16.5-foot Grinch? Smaller variants are on offer if that's a bit too much for you. You'll see later on in the video that Home Bargains have gone all out for the Grinch this year. We've also got a few Mickey Disney bits and Nightmare Before Christmas and also Polar Express. You'll see that later on in the video too. The classic Disney bits were scattered all over the shop, so you'll just see little moments like this. I had to pick this up. Things like this, I have to have a feel of them. This feels quite unusual, but it's still nice and really soft. So, still in Starbuys, but in the outdoor decoration area, you have this really lovely snowman and Santa Claus. Then this fluffy polar bear, which is $12.99, and then the next thing, I'm not too sure. I had to have a look. I had to pick him up, first of all, because he was laying there looking a bit crazy. Stood him up, and he still kind of looks crazy, but I kind of love it. I whip my head around, and I see two 99p, very respectable stocking fillers here. Bath bombs, basically. And then I reach the gifts. I'm not going to talk too much here, but this section here is for women/girls, I'd say sort of teenage age. I think as a teenager, I would have really loved to open a lot of these, but I'm going to just let you have a look without me waffling in your ear. I reached the gifts for men and boys, and again, I won't talk too much, I'll just let you have a look. Then we have the miscellaneous gadgety gifts, which I think a lot of people would appreciate quite a lot of these presents. Back to some of the outdoor lights that I found today. These are not in the Starbuys section, but you will find that some of these are reduced in price. And to be honest, this is Home Bargains. What do you expect? Things are going to be cheaper, and that also means they're not going to be as high quality. For some people, that would be a turn off, but there are some people that like to change their theming every year for Christmas. And to that, I would say that you would probably find the thing you're looking for right here. And almost like magic, here is one of those trending themes that you're seeing this year. Candy cane lane is pretty much all of that. Candy canes, nutcrackers, big, bold, shiny reds and whites. I didn't notice at the time, but someone's left their Greggs wrapper there. Come on, there's a bin at the front of the shop. Into a new aisle now, and there were some really lovely light up wreaths. I actually thought I would find these in the outdoor section, but they weren't there. But this is one of those shops where you have to look. You have to be looking, otherwise you will miss something. In my local at least, there is no rhyme or reason. It just seems like things are scattered all over the place, except for the Grinch stuff, which you'll see in a minute. They did have little sections where they kept with the theme in, but the items were just everything and anything. Anything you like, basically. I'm noticing another trend this Christmas, and that is the cowbells. I'm not sure where they came from, but I'm seeing them just as cowbells on their own. I'm seeing them attached to wreaths and garlands, seeing them all over the place this year. On to the Nightmare Before Christmas range now. Obviously, you've got to put your dog in a Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt this year. I am obviously joking, but if that's your thing, then go for it. I do have a question though. Do you class The Nightmare Before Christmas as a Halloween film or a Christmas film? Because I did see this stuff as part of the Halloween range here, and it's just confused me slightly. I want to see a vote in the comments, Halloween or Christmas. As you can see, plenty in the range for the Nightmare Before Christmas, but my personal favourite and the winner for most random is this light up doorbell. Once we'd made our way out of the Nightmare Before Christmas section, I found myself back to a little bit of normality. I mean, pastel nutcrackers, not really my thing, but just for some people it will fit their theme. Then I turned around and just saw a sea of green. Look at this. The Grinchmas. I have to say, this caught my eye so much that I had to go straight over there. This isn't even chronological. I went straight over to the Grinch stuff because I just saw green and just thought, go, right? I literally panicked and found myself over here and saw some of the most random items I've ever seen in my life. All obviously Grinch themed and all this very bright sickly green colour. This would be great obviously for fans of the Grinch, but aesthetically I can't really see this working with many themes, so unless this is for small children, can't see it working with anything else. There was even more inflatables. Granted, this one was a 6-foot one, not a 16.5 foot, but still. Dog toys, there was a dog pyjama set which you can match with your family. It was actually crazy. What's going on with Grinchmas? What's this? The Grinch's bunda. Anyway, I want to show you, but I don't want to talk about it anymore, so just have a look at this green abomination. I might as well take this moment to say, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to Shop and Save UK for more weekly bargain finds and supermarket hauls. And we're still not done with the Grinch. I'd also love to know what your theme is going to be for Christmas this year. Are you going Grinchmas? Will you be buying any of this stuff? Let me know in the comments. Is it over yet? It's still not over. Back to some normality again. Light up gold trees, that's more like it. We found ourselves at another themed section. This part was Nordic. Lots of natural colours, not very colourful. Fits a lot of people's themes and a lot of people's front rooms these days actually. I really do like this LED bauble. And the other thing I liked in this theme was, these little wooden scenes. You see the stag and the deer? Really love that sort of thing, and they tend to light up as well. But yes, lots of different options if you're going for the Nordic feel this year. I did also really like these baubles, the little snow scenes, some little crystal snowflakes, and these little ice skates. How cute. Into a new aisle now with much more traditional stuff in there. This is more my thing, minus these cushions and these teddies, although this little teddy bear was very cute. I'd definitely have one of those. But the traditional feel, got these little Mickey Mouse mistletoes, these tree skirts, lots of reds, greens, golds, definitely my kind of Christmas. Very traditional. I'm seeing a lot of these velvety looking reindeer, not just in Home Bargains, but in lots of other shops, different colours. Looks like it's a bit of a trending item this year. But yeah, here's the rest of the traditional stuff that I found. Then I found myself in the sort of cutlery and plates and bowls and serving platters area, mugs, some really, really cute designs here. Again, traditional, which is what I like. Really like the design on these plates and bowls. I do wish there were more designs to choose from though. That's the only thing. Other places had a bit more of a range, but I really do like these serving boards. And here were the other bits in this section that caught my eye. Another aisle, another thing randomly placed. Outdoor lights again, but this time it's almost half the aisle, as you can see here. I'm not going to show you all of that because you know what cluster lights look like. So here are some festive tablecloths instead. Then I came across another thing I really like the look of. This little treats board. This is going to be great for when you leave your cookies and your milk and your carrots out for Santa and his reindeer. Really sweet, and 99p, really good. This also seemed to be the elf section, so if you are big on your elf on the shelf, this was the area you wanted in Home Bargains. And for other bits of tat too. Then it was pretty much a whole aisle full of baubles. You know what baubles look like. They're all very reasonably priced. You would definitely find something within your theme. So great place to buy your baubles if you're changing theme this year. Then it was the Polar Express section, which I have to say, I think I liked this section the most and this range the most. Better than the Grinch, better than Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not really my theme, but I just think this is really sweet. Some of the stuff here was really nice. And there was some random Harry Potter stuff mixed in there as well. It was quite a small range. This is pretty much it. There wasn't anything else other than this and the box that's about to come up. So yeah, really sweet, but I wish it was just a little bit more stuff there. Like the Polar Express, the Disney section was also very small. but I do like the traditional style that a lot of this stuff is sort of made in. Clothing wise, they had this Pretty in Pink Minnie Mouse pyjama set, and also these sort of classic white traditional Christmas pyjamas. You can get these in matching sets with your family, so quite nice. But I do also wish that this section was bigger. For baby's first Christmas, I could only really find a handful of items here, all Winnie the Pooh themed, starting off with the stocking, then the comforter, and then the bauble. Couldn't really see anything else, unfortunately. Oh, and this little box as well. Then it was a small section again with traditional wreaths and your garlands. So lots of greens, reds. There's a random one there with lots of pink in it, but other than that, you had your berries, red berries, your hollies and pine cones. Really lovely stuff, lots of natural looking stuff. I found this section for festive duvet sets. A whole section dedicated to gingerbread theme, which has been a trending theme for a few years now. And lastly, you cannot forget your furry friends. There's a nice little selection of treats and toys, so do not forget them. Now all that's left to say is, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel.